Welcome back to the channel. This is Football Temple brought to you by Alza Studios. The 2025-2026 Premier League season is upon us. Back to back second place finish for Arsenal. It only means one thing. It's either Mikel Arteta wins the Premier League this season or Arsenal fans will not take it lightly with their Spanish manager. In his 6th Premier League season with Arsenal, he has to somehow deliver the Premier League title for one man who is still waiting to tweet for the very first time ever. We are Premier League champions. The Bishop and Okani-san joined me as we preview Arsenal's 2025-2026 season. For the Gunners, a trophy has to come from one of the 4 competitions the Gunners will play this season. The FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Champions League, or the Premier League. Guys, let's start with Mikel Arteta. Joined Arsenal in December of 2019. Led Arsenal to an 8th place finish that season. Won the FA Cup. The following season, won the Community Shield to start the season and then finished 8th position. A season after, the Gunners went on to finish in the top 5. Missed out on Champions League football, but they were back in Europe. And after that, it has been second position, and second position. The last time, Arsenal finished second position in 3 straight seasons, then went on to win the league in the 4th season. Okani-san, Mikel Arteta's season for Arsenal, or more time to stabilize the ship. You said stability is good in football. He has been given but what is the level of stability Arteta must attain?
What I would like you to know is essential. He has been given enough time, and we've seen stability in Arsenal. What I would like you to know, the only thing that actually made the Premier League competitive in the past 2-3 seasons is Arsenal. That's what we're talking about. And look, that's what I'm saying. Let's have Manchester United doing that too. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even saying we need the trophy right now. Yeah. When you're going to watch an Arsenal team, you're so sure that Arsenal is going to win. If Man U lose a match, nobody surprises again.
Because it's not enough.
But if Arsenal lose a game, people ask question, what happened? So it shows stability. And what brought about the stability? Consistency in the coaching department, which is key. And that's what we hardly see lately. I mean, it has ravaged Manchester United beyond repairs right now, because Manchester United doesn't look like Manchester United we used to know. They have a new identity that nobody can say this is the identity of Manchester United. But Arsenal, we're seeing a resemblance of what Arsene Wenger left right now. You could go all out there and say, look, I'm going to watch Arsenal and I know we're going to get a positive result, and you're going to get that positive result. But when it comes to Laurel, I don't know, it has become an uphill task for Arteta. And probably we've seen the best of him. Probably this is where he can take the teams to. Probably someone else might be the person that will have that magic wand.
Hold it. The Bishop. Yeah. When are you going to do that? I want you in our lifetime to make that tweet. It's important.
I've done that before.
No, you've not tweeted Arsenal are champions.
I'm not a young guy.
Since X came into existence,
Arsenal won the Premier League.
You've not won the Champions League. You've only won domestic titles.
I can always tell you there's hope for a tree, even if it's cut off to sprout again. And I think that's the story of Arsenal this season. For Mikel Arteta, let's be realistic, man. I think he must win it. The league this season, or the Champions League. Because I know you at his introduction, you tried to be modest, saying, oh, there are 4 trophies, the FA Cup. But I know in the back of his head, he has to win one of these 2. Because for me, anything less than a victory in either of these 2 is a no-no. It's a failure for the season. Again, you see, as much as you want to applaud him for the stability he's brought to the club, the fact that you can watch Arsenal game with optimism, believing that something could happen. We saw what happened with Real Madrid last season. We saw what happened in the race for the title up until they capitulated due to injuries. But that's a part of the game. You can't take it out of football. So for me, he must come out and play. He must come out and beat it. So, he can't sound like Enzo Maresca anymore, who tell you that I'm not in the title race. I think when he says that outside, the fans will come for his head.
Even if he's no longer going to be saying that.
I'm just giving it. That's the point. Now he now must tell you, I'm going for the title. I want to win the Champions League, because that is where Arsenal is. 3 seasons, second, there is no progress. Apart from this, no, there's no progress. It's like you're going around.
Well, the only progress is getting to semi-final.
Absolutely, that's the only progress. But come on, that's so close yet so far. It's a problem. So for me,
PSG side coming to win it.
Exactly.
Then you look at the progress.
Exactly. For PSG, who would have not been in the picture in I'm not saying 1 year, scratch that, 6 more times before then, you know. So for me, he has to win the Champions League or the Premier League this season, or else, no disrespect to what he's done. Applaudissez if I speak some French. But man, I won't be helping my French when he's not winning any title by the end of next season. Trust me.
One of Arsenal's biggest problem is getting a number 9 to solve their striking problems. The Gunners have consistently created chances, but have had issues in terms of converting, with players not able to score the required numbers, in quotes, to win the Premier League title. Now, last season, Arsenal did not go to the market to sign that number 9. The season before, Mikel Arteta also did not do so. But right now, the Gunners have a man...
season before he went for Kai
Havertz, who is not in number 9. That's why I said that number 9.
Okay.
Yeah. But this season, the Gunners now have started the season with Swedish striker Viktor Gyökeres. Now, 92 goals in 2 years, playing for Sporting Lisbon in 102 games, and a player who has scored 97 league goals in 98 appearances for Sporting. That's a banger number. Expected to score a minimum of 20 league goals, if we had to put it by what he's done. With Viktor Gyökeres now coming to Arsenal, can we confidently say that he puts Arteta with no excuse and is now solved the number 9 role, and the Premier League should be non-negotiable?
See, we go without Viktor Gyökeres. Arteta does not have any excuse.
Absolutely.
So let's even bring about. Let's assume that. But let me correct something, right? You know, in all this, you mentioned one of his accolades.
Yeah.
He won the Community Shield last season, if you remember, and you didn't say it. Yeah, he did against Manchester City.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Oh, okay.
Now, I want to say something right. The last time he won a laurel, which is FA Cup, he has a proven number 9, which is
Emerick Aubameyang.
That was 6 years ago.
Right? That was
almost 6 years.
Yeah, that was almost 6 years ago.
Almost 6 years
now,
ago.
finally,
Okay, 5 seasons ago.
Now, finally, I mean, and the last time the last time
2019.
the last time they got to a European competition final too.
Yeah, that was in Euros against Chelsea.
Against Chelsea, that was
2013.
That was under Unai Emery.
When Arsene Wenger left.
2017.
That was
2018.
That was Unai Emery's only season.
Unai Emery.
Only
before Mikel Arteta came in.
So it says something about they needed a striker and they got one in Gyökeres, right? And not just getting one, not just got one in Gyökeres.
A proven striker.
He equally have dependable,
creative midfielders as well.
No French players. Dependable. Believe me, if you're going to have a French player,
it could be Kai Havertz.
A striker that will come from the bench and give you 12, 13 goals in a season. What is I talking about? I mean, if a striker can give you 15, 16 goals in a season, then he shouldn't be deputizing anybody. Of course, I
totally agree with you.
Yeah. So now he has, like you say, he has everything sorted out for him. But the funniest thing is, it's happening in a season where a lot has changed. He missed his opportunity, if you ask me. He ought to have actually won this trophy before now.
Because you're right, a lot have changed.
No, so a lot has changed, because you're talking about a season where you have practically everybody doing well.
Liverpool's
going to be doing well. Chelsea's going to be doing well. Man City's going to be doing well. Even Manchester United is not out of it completely. They're going to be doing well. Newcastle have somehow. I hope they're going to sort out the Isak issue quickly. They're not the bad side. So you're the.
And don't forget, there's an Unai Emery Aston Villa also.
No, forget about him. No, come on. Listen. So now it is even more difficult. It's tougher right now to win the league than it was 2 seasons ago. Fact. Even for not even just Arteta, for practically everybody. So for Arteta, uphill task, will he be able to do it? I don't know. I can't say he can do it or not. You understand? Because he has felt me when I felt he's going to do it, he felt to do it, and he has practically everything. Now this time around, he has a proper deep team. You know. So I mean, I've just watching their last 2 matches. Right, I was asking myself, who is going to be his right back?
Good question.
Is it Timber or what's his name?
Ben White.
Ben White. Kiwo has to lose some extent.
Up.
Else, he might not even have a plane, because Mosquera look like he's decent enough to take him away. You have the normal traditional guys in Saliba and the goalkeeping department. You and I mean, you spoke sometimes ago here. You say Kepa can give this guy a good fight for his. So there's no excuse anyway. But even at that, it has become a tall order right now winning championship, winning the league. I feel it might be easier for him in Champions League than even the Premier League. It might be easier for him.
I quite agree with you, because you know in league football it's a marathon. You know.
So let me just conclude my edition, right. And if you look at this same dude, right, in the last 2 seasons he has not lost a match against any of the guys in the top 6. Aside from Newcastle, I wouldn't call Newcastle.
Newcastle, yeah.
But Liverpool, no. Manchester United, no. Manchester City, no. Chelsea, no. Tottenham, no.
That's if we throw Man United in that mix.
Now, with all these things, you ask yourself, where is the problem? Losing against mid-table teams.
That's been the biggest
and
one of the biggest issues.
Where is problem coming mostly? Careless and stupid behavior,
Mistakes.
lack of discipline, and lack of discipline. We counted about 4 games last season that Arsenal lost all the threw away because of red card. So with Brighton game, came back to the Man City game, came down to
I think Palace also or Villa, Bournemouth
game.
The Bournemouth game.
Yeah,
you understand? These are just 3 that I've counted now. 9 points. Bring it back. Bring those 9 points back. Because they were leading in those games.
Yes.
No, in Bournemouth they were not leading. But it was goalless. The red card changed everything. Right? So, but beyond that, I think I've seen discipline a little. Because I can't remember the last time an Arsenal player pick up a red card.
Yeah, but after that, barrage of red cards, they seem to.
So I just hope that's going to continue. If that's going to continue, because in this game that we're talking about, if there was discipline, we wouldn't have been talking about all these things. Guys have never picked up red card in their life. They came to Arsenal and pick up red card. So Declan Rice never picked up a red card till he got to Arsenal.
Yeah.
It's just there was a problem. You understand?
So they were meant to express themselves too much.
What was his name, sir? Not even Trossard.
Lewis Kelly. At what age is he picking up?
No, Lewis Kelly.
At what age is he picking up that kind of red card?
Culture.
I think 2 or 3
culture of the team.
Exactly. So
it's the culture of the team.
So like I keep saying, man,
it's the team culture, right? So that needs to be sorted out. If that can be sorted out, right?
I kind of agree that discipline has been a very major issue when it comes to the Arteta progressing from where he is and where he ought to be. Because
where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, where he ought to be.
Where?
At the top of the table.
He ought to be winning the
He ought to be winning the league. He ought to win the Champions League. He ought to be, he's just far ahead and above every other team. Looking on top of the world in front of the crowd. That's where he's supposed to be because of the quality of players he's got and the kind of football he plays at the moment. But scratch that now, Arsenal, and like you said, disciplinary problem, lack of a striker, bang.
But they have you.
You got Gyökeres. That guy is an absolute beast. But we talked about him the last time when we were on the show. I was kind of thinking, would he coach down play to his strength? Scratch down, fast forward to some few days later against Villarreal. He started playing to strength and bang. The boy, he crashed the bar. Bang. He puts his head through the ball into the back of the net. And that's what you want. See, football is not rocket science. It's not rocket science. Square pegs and square holes, round pegs and round holes. And come on, man. If Guardiola could bow to bow down to the king, Erling Haaland, and change his philosophy and style, who is Mikel Arteta not to do so? After all, he's his prodigy, if I'm not mistaken. So for me, at the end of the day, the man has got no excuse. He's got a striker. I can beat my chest that Gyökeres, with or without the service, will give you 20 goals because he's an absolute beast. He thrives on trying to fight for the ball, trying to make things happen. He's an absolute gutsy player. He reminds me of a certain Diego Costa, who out of from nowhere, he just creates something and it happens. You have it, who seems to be bulky all of a sudden. I don't know what he's doing in training. His upper body strength is unbelievable. Apart from that third goal against Athletic Bilbao.
Looking so lean.
He looks so big right now, apparently from the upper body.
Yeah,
exactly.
I
don't know, maybe it's Gyökeres. I don't know what Gyökeres is helping him out to do, but it looks different from what he used to be. And it's quicker. And then you have some good midfielders around. Thank goodness that the midfielders, Laramendi, are now playing to his strength. No, Laramendi with that cross in for his header. And that's what you want to see. Like he said, it's going to be tougher than what it was last time because it was a very crazy Man City season. Unbelievable. I don't think Man City will have that kind of season again in the nearest future. It may not be as good as what they used to be when they were impeccable, when they are amiable, untouchable, but it can't be that bad, because of the regrouping and the new signings they get. Chelsea looks like, come on, a repackaged team, They look like old wine getting better with the day. But I still got my question mark, about Chelsea.
Same here with me.
But they are
same with Man City.
Exactly. So the thing is, come on, let's be realistic, man. It's going to be an uphill task. But is he condemned to do it? The answer is yes.
And is that what it takes to do it?
Yes. And if he doesn't do it, if he's sacked and shown the door, would I be writing a petition or will I be making an excuse for him? The answer is no. Boy, 6 years is too much in football to start winning trophies. And he has to win it at the big stage. Exactly. At the big stage, man.
Does that maybe not? Will an FA Cup say that?
The answer is no, not at all. Because that's
not even a
Carabao Cup. Record holders in the FA Cup. Not even a Carabao Cup, man. That should be given to the birds of the air. Arsenal should be the quality of players they are signing, and the quality of players they've signed so far should be punching against the likes of Man City going for the title in the Champions League. See, the only thing that can save his job is a Champions League title or a Premier League title. And even if he wins one out of the two, it's not going to be an immaculate season. It's just going to be a good season.
A good season, yeah.
So no, let's look at the players Arsenal have brought in. Noni Madueke is coming from Chelsea for about 55 million. Quality backup plan if you want to have him for Bukayo Saka.
Yes.
Even
No,
though
it may not be. See, watching Noni Madueke play, let me be realistic. I think there's one thing he brings to the Arsenal team that Arsenal don't like. And most of our players don't have the Gabriel Martinellis and the rest of them. Is that the boy is direct. And boy, it looks like the only player who is direct on Arsenal is Bukayo Saka. And see, the way it's going right now, from what I'm seeing from preseason, I wouldn't mind playing more Noni Madueke and Bukayo Saka and dropping Gabriel Martinelli because the boy has refused to learn. The boy has refused to learn. Yes, see, I was one of those who questioned his side, but if he can continue what he's doing, Madueke, see, keep it simple. Get to the wing, cross the ball for Gyökeres. If he does that every day of the week and creates 4 or 5 chances for Gyökeres, I will play him ahead of Martinelli because that guy is absolutely becoming wasteful. And every day I sit down and I try to make an excuse for Gabriel. He will learn. He's not getting any younger. He's not getting any younger. That's the truth.
A deputy to Bukayo Saka or find a way to play him with Bukayo Saka.
A deputy, come on, fact.
No, it's not to play
fact.
deputy, absolutely.
Any day, anytime.
Absolutely.
Any day, anytime.
Because you want to play with inverted wingers.
I would rather play Bukayo Saka for me, Trossard, at the other side, you understand, than any other person.
I'll play Trossard when I'm chasing a game, not when I'm in full control. I'm in cruise control.
Your opinion, I agree with you.
Trossard's an absolute striker. See, he's a one chance, one goal striker. But as a winger, he aims on his side.
Let me just conclude, right? Now, I think Martinelli is still probably up for sale.
He should be.
Yeah, the team is considering letting him go.
Please,
not just him, Fabio Vieira, Nelson, Samuel Okonga.
Those are scraps.
You understand?
Absolute scraps.
So Noni Madueke, if you're going to cover that amount of money, right?
For him,
then you should have gotten something better than that. If you're ready to cover that
I
amount
agree,
of money.
I agree.
That's my argument.
50 million pounds,
I'm not saying
huge.
he's not decent enough. I mean, if Sesko is just 60 something, if the Gyökeres you're talking about is 60 something,
you're buying Jack Grealish for 50 million pounds.
You understand?
Come on, man.
And now that's another thing. Now, when we talk about this and we concentrate so much on the field of play, right? That's another thing. Now it takes you back to off the pitch of play. The luck Arsenal actually had is that consistency. Finishing second, then they get taken, they have more matches at home. You understand? Then the TV right because of where they're finishing and so many things. But come on, man, they don't make anything from sales for player.
They don't.
Madrid make hell of money from sales for player.
Yes.
Chelsea make hell of money.
Forget
about
Brighton.
I'm talking about big
Chelsea.
clubs. I'm talking about big clubs. Chelsea make money from sales for player. Liverpool make money from sales for player. But Arsenal doesn't make money from sales for player.
Making losses.
The last time Arsenal sell a player reasonably was 2017. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
And then Alex Sanchez.
35 million pounds
to Liverpool.
Not even was this guy named that left last season? I mean, Smith Rowe.
Yeah.
Not even him.
That was a steal.
And he's striving well.
He's striving well at Fulham.
Striving well.
He's doing well.
You're doing well. You didn't expect to change your culture.
He's meant for such kind of
exactly.
club. I agree. So he's doing well because if that's kind of performance he's going to put it in Arsenal, I wouldn't say he's doing well. Fact.
Yeah,
if he's going to put that kind of performance in Arsenal,
he does not do well.
He isn't doing well. For Fulham, he's doing well.
Yes.
Agreed. So now, if they're going to continue this way, what Manchester City is facing, what Chelsea have actually faced, but now they're finding a way of solving it. Arsenal is going to get there very soon too. Because they've spent close to 170 something, 100 and something. And guess how much has come in? Just merely 6 million. It's 6 point something. Now, so that explains why winning is not optional again. Winning is the thing.
Non-negotiable.
And because everybody's saying that, he's going to be under immense pressure. And because they're going to be under immense pressure, they might bottle it. They might bottle it. Because, they know each time we go to play a game, we need to win.
Yeah.
So that player is going to, it will take its toll.
I don't think Arteta sleep well at night.
Well, that's his business, you understand? But the season progresses, right?
He's paid to win matches.
Did you see his facial reaction at the preseason?
That is this. I mean, they paid him hard. One of the highest paid managers out there. So come on, that's his job, you understand?
He has to.
As the season progresses, right? The pressure is going to be, the pressure will keep
pile up.
They will get to a point
and the more they win,
they might bring.
The more they win, the pressure will keep piling up because the more
they win, right, they will reduce the amount of pressure.
The more they win, the pressure will begin to pile up. See, Arsenal fans can be very gutsy.
No.
I feel like they can keep, like what happened last 2 seasons when they were on top. When they begin to win, the fans now get this belief that it is a year. And then after that, hopefully,
there's going to pressure on.
Hopefully, he does not bottle it. That's my fear.
To put it simply,
pressure.
That is going to be pressure, and that's going to play
severe pressure.
Very vital role. And it might end up breaking Arsenal.
Well, 6 players have come in to Arsenal this season. Of course, Kepa, Arrizabalaga.
Fantastic.
We also have Mosquera, who coming from the Spanish La Liga.
Yeah.
We also had
Valencia.
Valencia. We also had Gyökeres, who has come in. Noni Madueke.
Yes.
Christian Nørgaard has also come in into the club. And of course, Zubimendi have also come in. Now, Arsenal have that squad.
Squad in depth.
Because one of the problems was
It means
squad depth.
it means
now
there's something here.
Yeah.
It means without Saliba and Gabriel, you have two
Center defender
Center
that are very good.
Who will stand. Now, if you've got injury in the midfield, you've got players
who can
step cover in the midfield. There's a Zubimendi, there's a Christian Nørgaard. And of course, you can also draft what's his name from defense, Skelly
to complete
the midfield.
Yeah.
I think it's been lifted. Okay, this season is now been listed as a midfielder and not a defender. So Arsenal have got it covered. Now, is this Bukayo Saka's season to explode? He has to.
Last season,
Because let's be honest, this is where we wrap it up for Arsenal. He has to explode.
It was abysmal for him last
Exploring the
season.
fact that he needs to hit that 15
Goal mark.
And then the 20 goals assist.
Please,
20 assists.
don't be
I don't know how he wants to make it, but
I don't
is
know
it
why-
that now or never?
No, I don't know why you guys are modest to Bukayo Saka. What is 15? You should hit 20.
Fact.
It's not about it's Saka. It's
Because
not anybody.
we cannot
he's
keep, keep saying that the player is the best.
And
the
every
player
time
is
he
the
hits
best
8,
and is doing
7.
10, 11,
7.
10, 11 for 4 seasons.
He
has to
must
get it
hit
right.
20. 20 goals or let's
Because if Bukayo Saka hits 20 now, let's
Yes.
look at it. If Bukayo Saka hits 20
If-
and the Gyökeres is hitting 20,
It's come on, man.
we're talking about close to league title.
Absolutely. So you need to hit plus or minus to be modest to him because I don't want to goal contribution in this for the Premier League has to be up to 38-40. 38 to 40.
For who?
For Bukayo Saka.
What does he want to get it
Goals
from?
and assist.
In the Premier League alone, not the entire season.
In the Premier League
That's
alone.
No, come on, that's
Well,
that's-
now you're
that's-
asking
that's-
for-
that's- you're asking for
He has,
too
no,
much.
let me say, he has 38 games to do this.
To hit
38 games.
yeah.
I'm not saying only
No,
assists.
no.
You know, we all know his assist numbers are very good.
Yeah.
What we're asking for him to do is add goals to. If he scored 15 goals last season, his goals and assists will have got up to 30 something. He needs to add goals to what he does from the assist road. His set pieces are fantastic. I think him and Declan Rice has got that one covered for Arsenal. They seem to be very good with set pieces. But even nowadays, I see them scoring free kicks. I saw the one scored by Zubimendi as well. Yeah, the one you could hit a free kick that well as well. So at the end of the day, you know, he needs to start scoring, adding goals. Saka is the best player. He's getting 20 assists. He needs to start
The best
scoring.
of Arsenal midfielder never even scored up to that number. When Arsenal were winning trophies, I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to ask that much. I understand where you're coming from.
No, he's
because the demand is-
an
the demand-
attacker.
I understand that.
He's an attacker.
I understand that, but
He's not a striker,
the
but he's an
demand you're
attacker.
making is, for me,
It's
come on,
outrageous.
sky
Come
high.
on.
It's sky
If
high.
Arsenal must win the league,
They can win
Saka
the league with
must
Saka.
step up.
They can win the league with Saka scoring 15 goals and 8, 9, 10 assists. I'm
It
good.
will not be enough.
Well, now that's by the way. Another thing I feel that might still be a problem is I feel the exit of Partey has not been
It's a
covered.
big blow. Yeah, it's a big blow. Big blow.
It has not. In
Thank
Partey alone, you have Zubimendi and Nørgaard.
Imagine, I told them cannot even know what that guy does
And two of them cannot be on the field at the same
at the same
time.
time.
Yeah, just one. Can
You
be on the
understand?
field.
So the absence of Saka.
Well, if two of them are on the field, that means the Clarice is injured. That's what it means.
That's it.
That's what it means.
I feel as the season progresses, we're gonna come back down and say, "Come on."
To that Partey,
Did Arsenal make a mistake by letting go Partey?
And look at the steal for Villarreal. They didn't even argue. They paid bank.
I understand the order of the pitch
We know,
issue
but
that
come on,
played
man.
a very vital role.
On the pitch, that
come
guy
on.
was needed, man. That guy was needed. Oh, I still feel
No,
hot in my
but
spirit,
I
man.
equally understand it for his own part. Come on, I wouldn't want to say something that was sound immodest.
Maybe run
here.
away from
Yeah.
No,
the
I wouldn't want to say
issue.
something. Not even that. Not even that. I wouldn't want to say something that was sound immodest. But we know players of African descent. The issue of age and descent. At 32, you want to retain the same thing that you're earning, where your whatever is not guaranteed.
Yeah,
You are
injury
not
problem.
injury free,
Yes.
and you are 32. And 32 for I wouldn't want to say from Africa. You understand? No, of course, I wouldn't want to say that. Fact, yeah, I wouldn't want to say that. And so, with all this input together, these guys are not stupid. They know what they're doing too. They know what they're doing too. So, but if you had actually said, you know what, okay, I'm ready.
I'll take the
I
same
think
salary. Maybe not even because
They were offering the same salary,
Yes,
right?
the same
No,
salary
was it?
The exactly the same.
Yeah,
was
the same
taken.
salary, and he said no. He needed a little addition,
Update,
right?
something,
And
something,
so-
something little, something.
Should Mikel start bringing any more player?
Sure.
Ooh.
I love the fact that he says his option is open. He said it
Very
clearly.
easy, if you ask me.
You better chase it. You better
Very
chase it. You better
cheesy,
chase it.
if you ask me.
If you get that, I think that's a complete.
I think that's an upgrade of
Everybody here,
Martinelli.
aside from
Odegaard.
Saka, aside from
a
Saka.
Odegaard as well.
huge upgrade of
Okay,
Martinelli.
no, I'm talking
Odegaard.
about aside from
Odegaard.
Odegaard and
Yeah,
Saka,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Any other person,
Any other
from the
person.
Noni
From
to
any other
the Trossard to
To
the
anybody.
Martinelli and the rest of them is an upgrade
And,
by
it's
far.
and the guy is a very handsome guy as well. He adds to the
Nigerian will ever continue in
absolutely.
Arsenal.
Exactly.
Now you're gonna have two Nigerians playing for Arsenal.
two Nigerians that are not Nigerian.
Nigerian descent.
Well,
Players of Nigerian
it is Arsenal season.
with heavy Nigerian names.
Because
Bukayo Saka.
He's
and
not
a
married.
very
He's
Guys,
got
he's a happy man.
got married, of course, during the summer.
Summer, yeah.
here in Nigeria, I think in Imo State, if I'm not mistaken.
not in Nigeria.
No, he didn't. Married his wife in
did.
UK. He came down here.
He came home to do tradition. He was in Nigeria.
Yes.
Okay.
By
So quite
traditional
surprised. I thought
wedding,
it's
yeah.
over there that he did
But
traditional.
please,
Yes,
let's not forget, like I always love to tell you, call him. He's an English international. And let's leave it
Of
that way.
course.
Well,
Doesn't matter.
for Arsenal, the 2025-2026 season is a chance for Arsenal fans to win something. For Nonto, he's gone out fully to say either win the Premier League or the Champions League. In fact, he's going to do Oliver Twist. Win the two to have a great season. For Mikel Arteta, he has to do it now or never. Uncanny Sam said he had it easy 2 seasons ago, even last season. But this season, he's going to face even stiffer opposition from Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City, and never rule out Ruben Amorim's Manchester United. Can Arsenal win the Premier League this season? Let's hear from you in the comment section. Will Mikel Arteta end the season as Arsenal coach, or will it be one of the coaches to be shown the exit doors if the club is struggling in December? It's a long season, but this season, one thing is guaranteed: there's no escape route for any club when you do well. Football Temple brought to you by Azar Studios.